Hi, I'm Beckett from Courtside Sports, and today we're talking about the Babolat Pure Strike Tour. So Babolat is bringing the Tour designation back to the strike line. It was there for the first generation. In the Project 17 generation, it wasn't there, but it's back. We've got a 320 gram unstrung weight, a 315 millimeter balance point, and a healthy strung swing weight of 336. So the demo I hit with was strung with Babolat RPM Power 17. That string really reins in a lot of control into the strike line. You get the lower launch angle, so you get a more predictable response, and it just helps you feel confident swinging big. Other than that, the specs are identical to the 1619 Pure Strike 98. So we got the 98 square inch head, classic string pattern, and of course the same beam that we're all used to. So what does this added weight really do for the strike line? Let's go into the scores and find out. So for power, we've got an 8 out of 10. Now this is the same power score that I gave the standard 98 square inch Pure Strike, and it's just a really manageable level. It gives you plenty of power to bomb big, flat first serves, yet enough access to spin to keep that second serve kicking consistently, making it a problem for your opponent. Next up is spin. So it really, to me, sits between the 1619 and 1820 in terms of spin. You get a little bit less spin than the normal one because the higher weight makes it harder to generate that extra racket head speed, but you still get that open pattern from the 1619, so you're going to get more spin than the 1820s. We got an 8.5 out of 10 for spin. Still really easy to generate both top spin and slice. However, there were times where I struggled to keep my slice knifing down into the court. It did pop up a lot. So stability is where we're really going to see the biggest improvement when it comes to the added weight. 320 grams, that's 15 grams more than the previous one. That makes a big difference. You get so much stability. Really helped me on my two-handed backhand. There are times where normally with my V4 95 I would feel like I was about to get pushed back and really overpowered, but so much stability from this racket that you can just step in and take it on the rise. So we're going to get a 9 out of 10 on stability there. Really impressive. Really felt solid in the hand. Alright, now with control, this is not the most control-oriented racket, but you still often feel dialed in. I think the extra weight really helps you maintain this awareness of what the racket head is doing and how fast you're swinging and your racket path. So I always like the higher weight for more control, giving this one a 7.5 out of 10. It could be better. I think the string really helps, the RPM Power string. I tried it with other strings, so like Hawk Touch, and it's not the same amounts of control. So depending on what your needs are, you're definitely going to want to string this one differently. So feel, 8 out of 10. Again, this one feels very familiar, just like the rest of the Pure Strike family in the 98 square inch heads. The extra weight is not distorting very much there. You get a very solid feel. It's pretty comfortable despite that higher 70 RA stiffness. So when it comes to volleys, the stability really helps you drive the volleys deep, block them when you need to if you're getting jammed up at the court, but sometimes the open pattern kind of pops the volley up. So if you're looking for that kind of deft touch racket, you may want to look somewhere else because the stiffness, sometimes unpredictable open string pattern does not always give you the most control and the most feel at net. I was really impressed with the Pure Strike Tour. It really feels like a lot of the added weight compared to the standard 1619 Pure Strike comes at the 3 and 9 o'clock positions on the racket. That means you're getting less maneuverability than you would if Babolat added it along the center axis there. So you notice that 3-9 o'clock position weight when it comes to maneuverability. So I couldn't get that kind of forehand whippy flick type shot that is pretty important for my game and those passing shots and those low balls. On the other hand, that 3-9 o'clock adds so much stability, really helped my two-handed backhand. I could easily take balls on the rise, dig balls out from much farther away than I normally have the forgiveness and stability for. I think for that flatter hitter who doesn't rely on those wrist flick shots as much, this is a great option. I'm really close to wanting to switch to this, but it just doesn't complement my forehand in the right way. Now, if you're looking for a racket that does complement your forehand in the right way, you're going to want to subscribe to Courtside Sports, our YouTube channel. Check out our Instagram, Courtside Sports. You can see us online where the Pure Strike Tour is available, as well as the rest of the Strike family at www.courtsidesports.com. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. I'll get back to you right away. Comparisons between this and any others. See you in the comments.